Welcome back to the channel. You're watching Perry Unlikely. So let's talk about 3 projects today that you want to keep your eyes on, right? Scary times in the market. But honestly, this really does work. If you really do the opposite of what everyone else is doing, you'll generally find out that that works best, right? I'm not a financial advisor, but what I can tell you is I've been doing that for a couple of years now, and it has been pretty favorable. So first of all, we're going to talk about Terra Luna. It should come as no surprise that the market has had an absolute collapse, and at the forefront of that has been Terra Luna, right? So because of what's going on and them trying to find resolution, Quan trying to find the right way to resolve the issue, the 27th is when there is supposed to be a new chain. For that reason, you got to pay attention. You got to pay attention because traditionally, whenever there's an issue with a project, now Terra Luna's, quite frankly, probably one of the worst I've ever seen. It's definitely one of the worst. It might be the worst. These projects always recover. Now, in this certain circumstance, leaving the chain alone and letting it recover isn't going to happen. But there's still a lot of people in the community that still believe in the project. So they're going to make them whole. You know, there's going to be an airdrop. When that happens, can this chain be reinvigorated? That's the question. But you do want to do the research to at least find out. Because if there's a possibility, opportunity can come from that. So Terra Luna is one. There's all kinds of videos out there right now on what's going on. Definitely pay attention, because I still believe there's a possibility that this project can turn things around. Will it be what it was? That's a stretch. They have to build the trust back, but at least pay attention, because there could be upside for you if you pay attention to that. The next project, Pulsechain. So with Pulsechain, we quite possibly could be talking retirement money here. Now, there was a sacrifice phase, and for those of y'all not familiar, Pulsechain is essentially is essentially Ethereum, right? And they're going to take that. It will basically be a copy of Ethereum and kind of be interoperable with Ethereum, but it's faster. And it's basically supposed to be all those things that Ethereum's not. Richard Hart, the founder of Hex, is the founder of the project. So that right there, Hex did really well. You really want to pay attention to Pulsechain. One thing I do know is I know when I see hype around a project. This is some of the most hype we've seen in a while. So you don't want to let that get past you. So pay attention to Pulsechain. There'll be a DEX, PulseX that will launch as well. Think of that like PulseX on Pulsechain, like Uniswap is to Ethereum. But if it functions better, cheaper transactions, all that together and combined at the right time, really could be something major. So it's supposed to be the largest airdrop ever in crypto. And by the way, those who have used Ethereum are literally going to get that same token, but on Pulsechain, airdrop to them. So that's just going to be another thing that could help with adoption. So don't let Pulsechain and PulseX slide past you. So right to this point, we've got Terra Luna, we've got Pulsechain. Now, the last one that we're going to talk about is we're going to talk about the metaverse. Bored Ape Yacht Club. So a piece of Otherside metaverse land just sold in the past couple of days for 235 Ethereum. Right now, you can get some of that land for as low as 3 Ethereum, maybe a little bit under that at the buy it now price anyway, right? So just think about this. You know, we've seen these other blockchains. We've seen times kind of get rough. People sell off land. 235 Ethereum is no joke. There's going to come a time when I believe the floor is easily 10 Ethereum and probably 20 and even 30. July, there's going to be a demo of the Otherside metaverse for the holders of the land. There's other NFTs that are going to be coming. Don't let this opportunity pass you. I'm quite certain I will be referring back to this video at some point and telling people, hey, remember when I said this I mean, other than this metaverse, you maybe have, well, Decentraland is big. Trying to think, really honestly, I've never seen the same hype. I've never seen this amount of hype around around the metaverse that I'm seeing right now in this project. And there certainly are other good projects out there, but you don't want to let this pass you. So you want to keep an eye, on this for sure. And that's it. I just wanted to bring those to you. Don't let these things pass by you. Don't let the market freak you out. But you got to educate yourself. These things happen. There's market sell-offs. It's going to come back. We've seen it before. I mean, we saw Cardano go over $1 in 2018, go back down to as low as 2 cents, and then go back up to $3, and I want to say around 11 cents. This is the time to change your life. It's not when the FOMO sets in. This is the time, that you have a chance to change your life. So I just want to point that out. Thank you for watching the content. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about any of these 3 projects, whether it's Terra Luna, PulseX, Otherside Metaverse. Thank you. It really helps the YouTube algorithm. Toss me a like. And as I said, leave me a comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notification. And if you want to watch some other content, check out this video on PulseX or check out this video on Terra Luna. And remember, tomorrow's wealth is built today.